So as a ritual, we have been continuing our journey on having a live session on every Friday evening. One request from you guys, please subscribe our channel, help us achieve our goal of 10,000 subscribers by 30th September. We would like to take a South America trip and we would like to share the entire plan with you guys.
Yes, right now we are at 2,720, if I'm not wrong. So we have raised more than 200 since last week. So we are just short of like 7,300. I hope we can do that with a better run rate.
So let's get started with our Q&A. We had received a couple of questions on our post. So let me just check what we have got. Abhishek, are you able to see those questions by any chance?
Not right now. Let me just check. I think there was this question on Biz Black capping from Raghuveer Bongu. Can you talk about Biz Black capping, whether it is a total of 7,500 or 7,500 plus 10,000? Also, please explain the difference between Smart Buy and Smart Buy Biz portal. Uh, and can you help us see how make a booking on Smart Buy Biz deals?
So let me start with this. You have separate pool, Raghuveer, for 7,500. Under Biz Black, you get 7,500 as a payment of taxes and utility payments. This utility payment has to be paid via PayZapp. So that 7,500 you get fixed, but required spends are on the business side. The remaining 10,000, it's a 10,000 first thing you get as a Smart Buy portal reward points, which you can use for booking your hotels, flights, which can be personal also and for business also. There's no problem as such. You can put the GST number while booking your hotel and flight, and you can get the credit for the same. So you have two pools having separate usage as per the criteria framed by Biz Black. Now, your second question: what is the difference between the two portals? The Biz Black deals portal is for booking your business tickets. You can see your points there, whatever you have accumulated under Biz Black. And the other one is for the normal DCD card. If you have, you can use that for the booking your under Smart Buy platform, whether it can be hotel or flights.
Okay. So the next question is from Satish Kumar. Please clarify, I'm having an SBI Elite credit card for the past 10 years. Recently got HDFC Infinia, but as there's not much benefit from SBI Elite, please advise since I am having a lot of travel plans, both domestic and international, which is the best replacement card for SBI Elite?
Okay, so the simple answer is Axis Atlas is the best travel card in the mid-tier segment, and the difficult answer is Burgundy, because we don't know the what amount of spends what you are looking to spend next year in terms of your travel. If it is in range of 15 lakhs, then we would advise you to go for Axis Atlas. In collaboration with your travel spends and other spends, and assuming you have 50% travel spends. However, your spends are much lower on travel, maybe in and around 4 to 5 lakhs. Then Amex Platinum Travel becomes a very good card, and this is a mid-tier card, and with a very good benefit of spending around 4 lakhs, you achieve the milestone. You get roughly 15% return on spends. However, you have much higher spends if you're planning an international trip with your family, and you may end up incurring maybe more than 15 lakhs or 20 lakhs, for example, and plus adding your personal expenses during the year. In that case, Magnus Burgundy becomes much better card if I give the situation.
So Rushank, I think yeah, he has already mentioned Access Atlas, Amex Travel, Platinum Travel, and yeah, we already talked about the Burgundy one. So yeah, I think we have covered all of those.
Yeah. So people who are on live, if you have any questions, put on the chat. We will answer it now.
So I've got one question on Instagram. Let me just open Instagram. I saw this sometime down. Okay, what is the best redemption country for Accor Plus memberships?
Abhishek, you want to share your New Zealand story?
Yeah, certainly. So, depending on, let's say, where you want to travel, right? If you are looking for the best value, there are certain hotels and certain countries where you can definitely get a better value than, let's say, an IBIS in one of the big cities here. But yeah, so countries I would choose would be Japan, Australia, and New Zealand. These would be the countries where you can get the best value for money uh, on your spends and on Accor Plus.
And I can share some of the properties if you would like to see. Obviously, as Abhishek highlighted, New Zealand can be a very good place, or Australia, another place you can explore. Macau is also there. Hong Kong, Macau. If you are someone planning to do a trip there, there's a Sofitel, and you can think of redeeming your Accor Stay Plus night there and get the benefit of Accor Plus membership also. In India, you don't have many properties where which gives that kind of a value. But if you're someone who is outside Bombay and want to visit Bombay for a vacation or a holiday or for work purpose, Sofitel is where you can get the very good value of your redemption. So we have a first question on our live chat from Omkar. What's best way to redeem IDFC Power Plus reward points? Omkar, if I understand, IDFC Power Plus basically means the one you get for the fuel.
Correct, correct.
And the best, if it's a fuel card and you're accumulating fuel points, that's the best way to redeem.
Yeah, so yeah, for any credit card which is related to fuel, I think the best value you will get is for that brand's fuel points would be for getting your fuel in the car, whether it is Axis, whether it is SBI, or whether it is IDFC.
Abhishek, I think you can show the question also, Flash. Just see.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, sorry, I forgot. 1 minute.
Yeah. So, Omkar, yeah, this is your question. As we suggested, the best way is for you to go and redeem for the purpose this card has been taken. Best way redemption is the fuel part.
So yeah, you can use it on the HP petrol pumps via the HP app. I think that will give you the best value.
Yeah. So we had got one question on taxation part. I had received from Ankit. His question was, given new tax regime coming where we have 12 lakhs up to exemption for individual, how can a HUF take a benefit out of this? So Abhishek, do you like to answer this?
Yeah, so this is an interesting question. So people were getting very happy that with the new tax regime, you will get 12 lakh rupees of exemption on HUF as well. But there is a very fine point here where if you are an HUF, you are not entitled for an exemption under Section 87A, which basically nullifies the amount of tax that you pay under the new regime up to 12 lakh rupees. So, long answer short, for HUF, you will not get 12 lakh rupees exemption. It is only for salaried individuals, right? Because you get a special exemption, which makes your tax zero up to 12 lakh rupees. Otherwise, the limit is lower. So, because of that, you will not get the benefit, and therefore, the exemption limit in the new tax regime again remains around 4.5 lakh rupees only. And also, you
Yeah.
don't get any standard deduction because HUFs are not salaried, right? So even the benefit of standard deduction is not there.
Yeah. So HUF is very intricate topic and it requires a lot of expertise. And to provide detailed answer, we sometimes need much more information from you, like how you're planning a structure and all. And if you are looking for someone who's looking from a private consultation, we have already started a channel membership, and they can select the plan there and join our paid membership. Trust me, you will get much more benefit what you're paying as a membership fees. It will be starting like 89 rupees. So we have one more question. Can we hit milestone of excess Atlas by spending on insurance? The answer is no, Omkar. Insurance is specifically excluded by Atlas from any reward points as well as the milestone achievement. We have to understand Axis Atlas is a travel based card, and what Axis is trying to do is divert all your travel spends on this particular card, which gives you best benefit in terms of 5 edge miles when you spend your when you have spent on travel and with their partners. And once you transfer to the Accor, that 10 edge mile becomes 18% return. So it kind of become very catchy and tricky for anyone to use those cards for insurance purpose. Okay, we have a next
Okay.
question from Asif. Can we achieve milestone benefit in HDFC Marriott Bonvoy by paying rent, even though rent won't fetch any points?
Yeah. So I myself don't remember, so I'm just trying to check as well. But what I recall is that for cards other than I think this one, IDFC one and the SBI ones, uh, rent was also excluded from the milestone benefit for HDFC. But yeah, let me just double check on this.
Okay. Meanwhile, Abhishek, you check. We have got one more question. Yeah. Any suggestion for tax planning from Anusha? Uh, Anusha, Nirmala Tai has given best gift. She has exempted 99% of India's population from tax by taking the exemption limit to 12 lakhs. So this is one good thing what she has done. For every one of us here, the best tax saving hack I can say is go for Biz Black card. You pay tax, but you get roughly 16% back in form of reward points. So if someone is really looking for a real tax hack, pay your taxes on time, but pay using HDFC Biz Black, and you get 16% back.
Okay, I have got a comment on Instagram that can you have a detailed video on a Core Plus redemption process?
Yeah, so we will be soon coming up with the entire process. Actually, we have done one for Marriott because we have done a lot of videos on Amex, and we thought next gradual step will be Marriott. So we have done that, and now we have been talking about Amex. Now we have been talking about Accor in a lot of other videos like Atlas, Magnus Burgundy, and now HSBC Premier as well. With these three videos, also we have done two videos on how Accor Plus and Accor Loyalty Program helps to have maximize your savings. So natural step for us is to do the redemption process. So it's on our radar, and you will see the video coming soon from our channel.
Yeah, so rent will not be covered for the Marriott milestone as well. So it is
Asif,
excluded.
I hope you got the answer. So any questions, guys? If you would like to ask,
I'm just checking again.
so Sarath has come back. Regalia Gold quick review and best use case. Uh, can you flash Abhishek?
Yes, sorry.
Yeah. So Sarath, I just want to say our next video is on Regalia Gold only. So it should come in few days, and you will see a detailed review and how we have put it the best use case as well, and how someone can maximize this card. So definitely it's on radar, and in next 3 days, next 3 4 days you will see this on our channel. And we got a,
Says keep it up, guys.
thank you, Omkar. we got a reply from Asif as well. I think Asif is also clear.
Okay, Asif has said, oh, there's a new question. I think it's not reflecting. Just posted. What will be the fate of Access Vistara cards?
Abhishek.
Yes, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think there's some lag between the posting.
Abhishek, would you like to answer this?
Yeah, so I think it is very well understood. Right from the time when the merger started to happen, when we knew that Vistara will be getting merged into Air India, eventually you are going to have, let's say, the older contracts will vanish, and you might see Air India cards across multiple banks. I think only sorry, SBI used to have it now, but I think there will be more banks as well which will be coming on onto the platform, especially now that Indigo also has their loyalty program coming in. So obviously, Air India wants to go aggressive, and you will see a refreshed version of Air India cards. I don't know whether it will be a gold tier or it will be a silver tier or what tier, but you will certainly see those as it is, because you are right now also earning on these cards. Right, you will not get any milestones, but you will still get regular points. So you can assume that you will have a good replacement card.
Yeah. We should see more co-branded cards coming from Air India, and a lot of other banks are trying to woo Air India. So do watch out that space. And since we are on airlines topic, Indigo has done the partnership with Accor. So in a couple of days back, so we will be also sharing an update soon with everyone what is happening in and around with Indigo and Accor partnership, and how you all guys can take the benefit of this partnership.
So we have a new question from Omkar. I think Omkar, you will need to reach out to the customer care, or you can write a grievance to the email ID of our credit cards, because if the portal is down due to an IT issue, then they should be having the portal online. Honestly, I have not tracked my own milestones on some of the cards that I have, but yeah, I think if this is an issue, then you should get a resolution from the bank.
Is it issued by?
Guys, anybody else also face this issue who owns the Regalia Gold? Just let us know, and Omkar also know. Or whether it is only a specific issue to Omkar, we'll come to know if anybody knows. Because Biz Black portal, I tried to access Omkar, and that was working. So I'm not sure whether it is integrated IT issue or something more specific.
Yeah. So Omkar, my suggestion to you would be to speak to customer care. HDFC customer care is fairly good. So the moment you flag off any issue, they will be helping you out. And I don't think so you will lose out anything. Just talk to them.
We got a new question. So this is an interesting one. I don't know. Many people will not know about it. So there is a Marriott homestay or kind of a program, right? Villas, homes and villas.
Yeah.
So and a lot of people don't know about this. So there's a question that can you do a coverage on best redemption for homes and villas? So I will tell you my own experience, and this is a question from Suresh. So Suresh, I tried redeeming points on homes and villas for Greece few years back. This is prior to COVID. But the challenge was that or sometimes the rates for homes and villas are far more expensive and make more, let's say, they're more specific to larger groups. because they will have 3 or 4 bedroom villas or 5 bedroom villas. And if you're traveling in larger groups, I think then it makes more sense. But yeah, definitely there are certain countries where you might find studio apartments or 1 BHKs, like we explored in Dubai as well. So I think there you might be able to get more value. But yeah, we will try to see if we can do some coverage on this and maybe show you the redemption process. And then you can probably make a decision.
Yeah. So there's some question on Amex as well.
Oh, sorry, I missed 1 minute.
Yeah, Harish, I would say wait for some time. Amex Platinum cards will definitely come. I don't think so. There is any kind of devaluation coming in the way we see as of now. Only thing we can say that they have front loaded their sales in the first quarter, and maybe they're having some kind of a tech enhancement or either of their platform or their distribution, what they have with their cards. So I don't see any kind of a devaluation coming in. Even Axis is doing some or smaller devaluation, not like a big revamp in their reward structure what they had done with the Magnus Burgundy a year before. So hold your horses. Amex Platinum card will start soon, and I don't foresee any kind of a devaluation, major devaluation happening. Smaller devaluation can happen. That's a part and parcel of credit card game, unfortunately. Someone has put a comment that's buffering. I'm not too sure.
Is it an issue with other people as well? Is there a buffering issue? Maybe GHS, you might, yeah, too much buffer. We will skip today's stream. Bye. Have a good one. Okay.
Okay, there was one more question earlier. Someone had asked view on market.
It was GHS only, I think.
Okay, nobody can predict where the market will go, but only one thing I can say: India is in sweet spot. If you look at from global tariff point of view and volatility in and around tariff, what is happening. So the best strategy would be in such scenario whenever you see a day where index falls 2%, 3%, then you may allocate some percentage in buying the stocks which are doing well or will do well in future.
Yeah, I think there was some issue on buffering. A couple of people mentioned.
Someone mentioned buffering issues solved.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Can anyone tell its entire video is getting problematic, or either my or Abhishek's video is getting buffered? Two people have mentioned buffering issue is solved. One is saying working
Maybe it
fine.
was intermittent. Maybe it was intermittent.
Okay.
Let me post the question again.
Yeah. Harish, I can say that if you are planning 10 days Thailand and you will be redeeming all your, you will be having all these 10 days using in Accor property and redeeming your Accor points, then definitely you should go and go for Accor Plus as a membership because you will get the benefit over the 10 days also.
So let me give you a longer answer. So let us say you are staying in 3 properties in 10 days, right? In 3 different destinations. So not only do you, because of your silver status, you would get welcome drinks in all the 3 hotels. You would also get, let's say, some chances of an upgrade, especially now that it is summer season. So hotels are usually empty in Thailand at this point of time. If you're going, let's say in May, June, July, you have monsoons there as well. So you might get a better chance to get an upgrade. Also, you will get exemplary dining discounts, right? So, which are valid across the region. So, if it is 2% dining, you get 50%, and kids eat free. So, it is definitely a much significant value for you, and you will be able to save much more money. But yeah, just do your basic maths. If you are not going to stay in Accor properties all those time, or you are going to not eat in the hotel, then it might not make sense for you. Also, just make sure because Accor hotels are quite cheap in Southeast Asia, some of them. So if you're choosing premium properties, it is a no-brainer. If you are choosing mid-tier properties, some of them it can be a hit and a miss. But if you're going to stay in budget hotels like IBIS, etc., it is very cheap, cheaper than India, and you get much better service also.
Yeah, and then the Accor Plus membership will not make sense, as Abhishek mentioned, if you're spending your time in mid-tier hotels. Both buffering intermittently from time to time. Okay.
So,
Okay.
Abhishek, can you post your question because I think your question did not get posted. Meanwhile, let me just see if we have. Okay, Anusha has a question on NPS.
Okay, so on NPS, you can make payment with your credit card, some credit card gives points and some to consider for the milestone purpose. So HSBC Premier gives you points directly for NPS. Same for any other cards, you get milestone benefit. Specifically, Amex can be used for getting milestone benefit. It can be in form of Amex MRCC card or a gold card where you do transaction of 1500 into 4 or 1000 into 6.
And you also get points on HSBC Premier. If you have HSBC Premier, you will be getting the points up to 1 lakh rupees. So obviously, if you are making a contribution of 50,000 rupees, you would be able to get the points on HSBC Premier as well.
Okay,
Let me just go
Sarath has
down.
have a question. How is your trip linked to 10,000 subscriber? Sarath, it's a goal we have taken, and we have taken a challenging goal for us. We are currently sitting at 27,000 subscriber.
2,700.
2700, sorry, that's a slip of tongue. 2700 subscriber, and if you are able to get 10,000, which is a kind of a challenging task for any YouTube channel, and we want to reward ourselves with a trip which is very far, and South America specifically, because I have done certain continents. Abhishek has done certain continents, though I have done South America as well, but then we decided to
I haven't. I
agree.
thought that let me do it with Rushank.
Yeah, then we mutually decided to do South America, given it's a kind of a place we want to visit once in a lifetime.
Yeah.
Guys, just let us know if the problem is still you're still facing the problem of buffering, or it's all fine now. So maybe a show of thumbs up or something, so that we are aware that there's no issue.
And by the way, let me do another announcement right now. So, guys, for the fans and the people who are listening here, we have access to two IPL tickets for Jaipur for Sunday's match, and we want to do a giveaway around that because the match is in Jaipur. So this is more specific to people in Jaipur. And if you really want to have access to those, we will be doing a small lucky draw tomorrow, and then people can go and get the tickets. And these are IPL hospitality tickets, so these are pretty expensive tickets. And if you are a Royal Challengers Bangalore or Rajasthan Royals fan, this is the match that you will get the tickets for the 13th of April. So, in case you are interested, just stay tuned and we'll post it on Twitter how you can participate tonight, and then we'll do a lucky draw tomorrow. And if you don't get enough people from Jaipur and there's only one entry, then that person will be the lucky person. So, if you are from Jaipur, or you can reach Jaipur on Sunday, then definitely you should apply.
Yeah, I just want to add this is the first of our many giveaways what we have planned, and so be associated with us everywhere wherever we put, and you will see much more and better giveaways also coming in future, which you can use for your daily needs as well.
Yeah, and I am posting I'm going to post the Twitter link as well, so you can uh, follow us on Twitter.
Okay. So we have a next question from Pratik. He wants to buy a car of rupees 8 lakhs. Which credit card? Pratik, can you flash the question, Abhishek?
Yeah, I'm just flashing. One moment.
Yeah. So Pratik, if you have excess Magnus or excess Magnus Burgundy, go for that card. That card gives a maximum benefit in terms of reward. You will be required to pay 1 or 2%, I believe, as a merchant fees. And if you're able to negotiate that and save on that, also it will be great because given there is a slowdown in the car businesses as well. So try to push hard on that part. But use Excess Magnus or Excess Magnus Burgundy where you can get the maximum benefit while buying the car.
Yeah, so we have another question from Sameep. Let me just post it.
Samir, you're planning to
Sameep.
take more card. Sameep, yeah, sorry. Sameep, there's no harm in taking more cards. Just ensure that if you are taking card for the purpose of usage, then only you take it. If and don't pay fees. Go for first initially LTF cards. And if you see that there is a card where it makes sense to pay fees because the benefits you get are much more, then definitely you should go. Between me and Abhishek, we hold roughly 70 to 80 credit cards. So there's no right or wrong strategy here. You take more cards definitely, but you have to spend wisely and use them in a very prudent way.
Yeah, but that is not professional advice. We will not advise you to take so many cards where you don't spend, right? So as Rushank said, that slowly build your portfolio and decide what is the most suitable card and take that one first.
Yeah. And Samir, if I understand if you're planning to get another SBI, don't get SBI card immediately. Go for some other cards, and maybe later you can try for SBI card.
And you can DM us for links which can help us which can help us as well by supporting the channel.
Yeah. Rupen has commented that all is fine. So Rupen is our paid subscriber. Thanks, Rupen, for your comment. Question from Abhishek. Abhishek, I'm really happy that you got Biz Black approved finally. I think in last two Q&As we have discussed about your Biz Black. So congratulations to you. In 4 5 days it will happen. Don't worry. Max 5 working days it should take, and you should get your card soon.
Just check with the branch manager what is the number that you can expect a call from. So whether it is some local call center, because for different states, I think the number is different. So then you can keep an eye also which number is the call going to come from.
Yeah. If even if it takes more days, then go to branch. So Asif is saying it is still persisting. I think the issue. Okay.
Maybe Rushang, I think it is with some people who might be using mobile data, and maybe there's some buffering issue in the software also, in our software also. So I don't
Yeah.
know. Apologies from our side, but yeah, we'll try to rectify that.
I have a DCB metal. If you can share best DCB metal card advantage and a hack to get maximum benefit out of DCB. Harsh, we posted this video like a week back, entire review on DCB metal. Do watch out that. In the description of DCB metal, we have posted one redemption strategy also, which is how can you get an iPhone with the points. So go check that redemption strategy as well, and you can see from your side what works best from redemption point of view. But DCB has one thing. This card gives points on insurance, school fees. So if this is the best hack, what I feel, given a lot of other cards have that kind of a exclusion, and this card doesn't have. So neat and clean benefit or hack, you can say, using for school fees and insurance.
Yeah. So we have another question from Arpan. It says, "Good evening, Arpan. Let me try to post your question. Is the RBL World Safari card worth it?
I
Very tricky question. Rushank, you want to tell what is your view?
I don't track Abhishek, so I just remember earlier this card had some benefits in terms of roadside assistance and some spa
I
perks. I
think
don't
also on,
recollect.
on on the forex rate. I think this was one of the cards which had good forex rate and no forex charges. Am I right, Arpan? We are not tracking this card actively. I think none of the cards after Zomato card have been worth of tracking from RBL side. But if that benefit is still there, and you travel a lot and you need to have access to forex in different countries, I think in that case it is a good card. Otherwise, if you're only looking for a travel specific card, you can use as we say, right? Atlas is the best travel card right now. If you can get the Axis Atlas card, you can keep that. And if you are not going to do international travel and your most of your spends are, let's say, mixed spends or domestic spends, then Amex Platinum Travel is great card. When it launches back again, I think you can take that card also. So those are two good cards which can be an all-rounder kind of a.
Guys, one request: please like our live session, and if you have not subscribed our channel, please subscribe our channel. It will really mean a lot for us. And it also motivate us to come every Friday, have a conversation with you guys. We really like this, and it will motivate us further to bring more content.
And also let us know which cards we want to cover us to cover.
Arish is saying no. Uh,
Regarding the DCB Metal. Oh, okay. On NPS. Okay, this is Harsh, not Harish. Okay. So let me just pose this question. Uh, I remember it is taking a while to post. Okay. This is a question from Harsh.
So, Harsh, you can do through credit card definitely, and it's very much advisable. If you have HSBC Premier card, that's the best card to use for NPS payment. If you don't have that, you can use Amex cards where you can get the milestone benefits. Like you can use 1500 into 4 or 1000 into 6 MRCC or gold card where you can get the milestone benefits while making NPS payments. So these are the some cards where you can make the use of your credit card to make NPS payments, and you can use definitely those cards which consider them for the milestone point of view.
Okay. I think Abhishek's buffering also is now restored. Maybe Abhishek, it might be the streaming software that we are using, or it might be some issue with the network. I don't know. But yeah, hope it is good now. Okay, we have one question from Pratik. When will Amex start its new card issuance?
Pratik, we are also not too sure what is going to happen in next month, but we know for the fact that they are upgrading their tech system, and probably maybe we hear more in the first week of May or at the end of May because they have been very light on news now in terms of what is happening, and so they will come with an update for sure. And just to tell you, people who already started application before like 28th Feb or 27th Feb, and you have not completed your application, go now and you can complete. Amex is issuing those cards. So if your application is in process, you did not complete, go and complete, you will get the card. But for fresh application, you will have to wait for more time. And Pratik, definitely it will come. So wait for some more time.
We will do a fresh coverage when the application start, right? And we will again discuss some of those cards
Yeah.
to which one is the best for you. Okay, we have a question from Damn Cool.
There's no
So
hack.
no, there is a hack. if you have lot of what you call jet privilege, jet privilege miles already sitting with you, what's that portal's name?
Intermiles, intermiles.
Intermiles, yes. So see, the hack was that you get some discount, 4 to 5% discount, and it used to be tagged as travel. Let me just, however, caution you. There
Yeah,
are multiple MCCs which are there on that portal. So sometimes some people don't get those accelerated miles. That is the easier part. Then there was also a major hack which happened at Intermiles in November or December. A lot of people who had unused Amazon Pay vouchers in their emails, etc. Somebody in Intermiles organization leaked those,
yeah.
so they got used, right? So there is always a risk of these kind of portals. But yeah, if you have to only buy 1 lakh rupees, you can use different portals, right? You can use normal gifter, which is Woohoo and all, right? It might ask you for some charges, but again, it might offset. So you will have to realize if, let's say, you are going to use those points in Accor, anyways, you get much more value than normal, right? So then you can kind of offset. There are other portals also you can try, but yeah, just do try with caution and use immediately. I think that is the important part.
And damn cool. I will just say one more thing. You can directly buy from Amazon website the vouchers. Oh, but obviously there's a limit. Second way is you can use Park Plus app. You can buy from there. There is a third option is the Tata New. Again, these are not hack, but this is a general way where you can buy Amazon voucher. If you're looking hack from the point of view of 5 edge miles, what Abhishek highlighted on intermiles is that one way. But again, incidents have happened, hence we don't advise people to do that, so that you don't get stuck up with that kind of a liability coming out of the zero gift cards. So best way and simple way, if you want to get 2 edge miles, buy from the websites of Amazon or Park Plus or Tata New, or there's another company called maximize.money.
Maximize, yeah.
You can explore that as well. Harish is saying it's working fine for him in terms of he
We
doesn't
have a
see
new question from Jitendra.
HSBC Platinum card better than Infinia.
Yeah,
Uh, Abhishek, your take?
yeah. So, Jitendra, first of all, thank you for your question. So, HSBC Platinum card is a very basic card. You can get it lifetime free, right? And you can keep it for forever. It's a good card if you have very limited spends, and you can navigate the exclusion list of HSBC. Now, HSBC has even become more stringent than Axis. They were earlier only stringent in terms of issuing the cards. Now they have brought such a big list that you can only buy certain specific goods and services and get points. However, if you see that you can do that and you can go more than 4 lakh rupees, up to 6.25 lakhs, if you spend, you will get somewhere around 20,300 or something, 20,533 points, something like this. That's what I remember. Which, when you convert to Accor with the new partnerships at 1:2, you will still get something around 18,000 rupees value. So it is roughly 3%. No basic card gives you a 3% rate, which is a lifetime free card,
Yeah,
right? So that way it is the best card. If you want to compare it with Infinia, no, because Infinia is a top tier card from HDFC. It is very difficult to get, and obviously it will have its own smart buy and other portals where you can get 5x, 10x, etc. But if you are looking at HSBC Premier, that's a top tier card from HSBC, and we have done a detailed video. You can go and watch that. We have also done a detailed video on HSBC Platinum, very recent one, and we have also done a detailed video on Infinia card, right? So you can see all these three videos. We have done a one by one analysis of all the features, and then you can decide which one do you want to take.
yeah. Yeah, we also have one comparison video also of all the premium cards. Yeah, Jitendra, I would suggest you go and check that as well, and you will see they are in different league, HSBC Platinum and Infinia both,
Yeah.
and both have their use case. And definitely, I'm not saying that it's either or. Both have a different use case, and you can use both the cards basis the requirement. Mohammed Asif has come back. I'm a GST payer when I'm applying for HDFC through portal. It's never accepting. Simple hack, Asif. Go to branch. You tell that you already paying GST and you need this card. They will be happy to help you out. That's the best way, and I would repeat that applying online you may not get that kind of a result. Go to the branch, talk to the branch folks. This is what you need. I have been doing business for xx years, and this much amount of gst I'm paying annually, and I need this card. They will be more than happy to give you the card, and they will help you out with the application and everything.
Okay, so we have one more question from Prateek.
What is the best way to pay insurance coming in August? Best hack to get best in a reward possible. Pratik, is it a one shot payment of entire 2,10,000, or it's multiple policies of accumulated value of 2.1 lakh?
I'm just waiting for his comment. So Prateek, we are parking your question for now. So just come back with more details in terms of whether it is one-time payment or not, and then we can probably try to address. Okay. My cursor is. Yeah, now it is moving. Okay, we have one question from Sharad Chandra again. Let me just show it on screen. Are hotels and airlines the only best option for redemption for credit cards? I see Accor value is not good for many hotels in India. No, Sharad, so let me try to answer this. So you will get 1.8 rupees regardless, whichever hotel, whether it is in Ibis or what do you call, what's the top end, or
Sofitel or Novotel.
Sofitel or yeah, Novotel or whichever hotel you go in the Accor chain, you will get the same value per point. तो जो इंडियन माइंडसेट से हम बात करते हैं ना कि कितना देती है वो आपको सेम ही रेट देगा. सो यू विल गेट द सेम रेट. थिंग इज you can get much more would enhanced value via sometimes in Marriott, right? Anywhere between 50 paisa to 5 rupees also to 10 rupees also. It depends. So if you're going to book Times Square, New York on New Year's Eve, right? Those hotels on near the time will be costing lakhs of rupees per night. And if you book in advance, you will get it at a fraction of that. So you can get great value. But Accor, you will get a fixed value. So there's a final difference between Marriott and Accor and other hotels also. Why we tell people to use their points on airlines and hotels is because you will not get the best value on Tupperware, and you will not get the best value on, let's say, other electronic gadgets, because electronic gadgets like iPhone, etc. also, even if you can get it, they depreciate in value, right? So when they create this catalog, you go and see HDFC Infinia's catalog, product catalog. You will see that they will have older models of iPhone and older models of Bose stereo, etc., which would have been at an MRP, and then they would have done some conversion ratio. Their product manager would have done conversion ratio and created that brochure. So you will never get the best value for those. Sometimes you do. So I can cite an interesting example, right? Accor also has a shopping portal. So you can use the Accor shopping portal to buy goods, because India has an issue with customs, etc. So therefore, it's a bit difficult here. But people in Middle East, people in Southeast Asia, Singapore, they do buy. And even Singapore Airlines also has a shopping portal. And sometimes at one point of time, you could get a MacBook at a much cheaper price or a much greater value than the rupee. And you can use these kind of portals to get. And Etihad also has gold ingots, or what do you call, sovereigns. So you can buy those also. You get 50 paisa value for per Etihad point. Right? And now assuming you would have transferred from, let's say, Axis, HDFC or whatever card to Etihad, assuming कि 1 रुपए की value मिलेगी, but आपको वहां जाके gold मिल रहा है, and you buy that gold, but you will get 50 paisa value. In hotels, because one is why we tell about hotels and airlines is because if you're traveling, you are doing a lot of spending, right? So with this strategy, you are able to save those money that you spend on, let's say, your travel, and you can invest that, or you can buy gold if you want, or you can buy a gadget. but you save the money on actual travel, and therefore that's the best use case. That's a very long answer. Rushank, if you want to add anything here.
I would say that you can buy his product and you can get it discounted by using credit cards. But redeeming your points for hotels and airlines is kind of an experience, and it opens up a lot of horizon. And I will just like to add one more thing. Accor does have good properties. Obviously, in India, you don't find many five-star, but the four-star hotels are also very good. What you see, Novotel Juhu in Mumbai or Novotel in Goa, some other places. So they are good properties. And as Abhishek highlighted, you get best value from Accor. Marriott have the better properties also in India, and both this hotel chain have been expanding in India. But the way I see credit cards redemption, it's more from a lifestyle. This is my personal choice. And if you think that doesn't add good value, then for you can be a good way is to look at cashback cards, where you get the benefit, like you get a net credit in your statement. You can explore that as well, and each one perceived differently, but there's a fun. I will just say there's a fun to redeem those miles and airlines miles and the hotel points when you accumulate a lot and plan a trip, and then you get a different feeling altogether at the end of the trip that you just did at a fraction of cost.
So I will give a personal example here, Sharad. So if you look at India to New Zealand, right, business class, those tickets would normally retail 3-4 months in advance at around 4.5 lakh rupees per ticket return,
Yeah.
right? But with Air Miles, Singapore Air Miles, which I used, I was able to book 3 tickets at I think 4.5 lakh miles. So it was almost 3 rupees kind or 3.5 rupees value. I calculated that point of time. I don't remember exactly. So that's an entire experience in altogether, right? And uh, you cannot get that kind of experience when you get electronics. I had done that also, but yeah, it is not that great value. Also, I think I missed your question on good redemption options in Marriott and Accor. I think Accor, Rushank has already mentioned. For Marriott, I can tell you there are good properties. One is in Rishikesh. I think both me and Rushank have gone there in separate point of time. Then you also have another property which has now come up in Jim Corbett, which has recently started. You get great value there. I've already made a booking there. Hopefully, I will go there. Then you also have good property in Coorg, a married property in Coorg. If you are based out of Bangalore and or if you want to visit Bangalore because of its weather, etc., there are 2 properties, Mulberry Shades, and I'm forgetting the other name, uh, uh, Golfshire Resort, right? So these are again great properties in near the airport. So you don't need to go to this mad traffic in the city, and you can go outside the city. This is like good weekend getaways, and folks who are in Bangalore, just they can try this and give me a thumbs up later, or
Yeah.
thank me later. This is a good property. So yeah, these are some of the good options which are there, and obviously all big cities will have good Marriott hotels, and you can try. You can also try ITC luxury collection hotels via the Marriott program. So if you are going to stay in ITC Kohinoor or let's say ITC Narmada in Ahmedabad, these are fantastic new hotels where you get amazing value as well. Yeah, Rushan, you
And
were about to say something.
yeah, Sarath, what I just want to add here is we have started our premium paid membership on our channel, and whenever we come across such better deals, we will be sharing there. So I would request you to join the paid membership. It starts from rupees 89 only, and time and again we will be sharing whatever we see, some of the mispricing or maybe some of the deals what we can see, and you will see that the value what Abhishek is saying, like you can get 2 rupees, 3 rupees as well sometimes for a point. So you will see more of all this coming in our paid membership for sure.
Okay, so let us go to the next question. Yes, there are some questions that have come now. 1 minute. Okay. Yeah, Jitendra meant HSBC Premier. So Jitendra, now you can go and watch our video today on HSBC Premier, and you can also see for Infinia and the other comparison cards, cards which we have compared, the premium cards, and then you can decide which one do you want to take. Harsh. Is there a way I can pay insurance more than 17,000 through Amazon Pay vouchers, or there is a cap?
No, there's a you can pay directly. There's no capping on. There's a capping on Amazon Pay to pay insurance, but 17,000 can be done easily.
Should
So that
yeah,
won't
should.
be an issue.
And I will tell you another way. So I pay ICICI, Lombard, and other insurances via Amazon Pay. What I normally do is that I go to the ICICI website, and then they have an integration with Amazon Pay in wallets. So from there I pay. So sometimes even if Amazon Pay directly, the Amazon website is not allowing, then you can try the other way around. And there
Yeah.
are certain aggregator portals also, like Coverfox, etc. I remember they also have this kind of integration. So if you're paying through any of these portals, you can also try from there.
Yeah. So Pratik, this will answer your question also. You have to pay 2,10,000 insurance. To be honest, this amount cannot be paid via Amazon Pay. So you'll have to look at alternate way. As Abhishek highlighted, you go onto the portals and see if there is an option to pay via Amazon Pay. Most likely it won't be there. And most cards won't be giving that kind of a points also. Like in case of a DCB, you have a limit of 5,000 reward points on a daily basis. If someone translates that, it's 1.5 lakhs maximum what you can pay.
No, you can pay more, but you will only get points for
Point.
5,000.
Yeah,
So you'll base points on 60,000. So you can try and see if you can get the split of this payment. Uh, if that's possible, then I
yeah.
think it will be far easier.
Or you use any card which helps you to achieve the milestone,
Milestone.
like Amex Platinum Travel Card, which can be used only purely from the milestone point of view.
Yeah.
In between, we have one more question. Pankaj,
Yeah.
I have Amex Platinum Travel Card. What's better strategy to get Trifecta or add Atlas Access? Pankaj, Trifecta is Trifecta. It's a very good card to have. All three cards, it's really good cards. But to add at least you need to see what kind of spends you will be doing, because Trifecta can be done with respect to 7 to 8 lakhs of annual spends, and you can use Trifecta effectively. But if your plan is to use Atlas only for balance 3 4 lakhs, then it won't make sense, because Atlas is more of a travel card. Then you'll have to see how you can plan your spends on both the cards. So that will be a more tricky thing. But if your spends are much higher, maybe 10 12 lakhs annually, then it makes sense to add that. So both the cards can be a good combination. Again, caveat here is your spends are more on a travel side because both are travel red card. Though Amex Platinum Travel will give you points for everything, but Access Atlas have a lot of exclusion. My suggestion, if you're looking for one more card, then why not DCB? DCB can be a good addition if you have a spends on a regular basis, like school fees, insurance, daily routine expenses, which will at DCB will give you normal points of 3%, and then there is a quarterly milestone. If you add that, that is around 2.5%. So think of that card as well, Pankaj. If your spends are in and around 8 to 10 lakhs annually.
So we have a question from Amal. Amal was saying.
Abhishek, your view.
Yeah. So yeah, Infinia is not the best card. So if you see a comparison of the best cards, best premium cards, right? Infinia is now number three. Yes, it's now number three. It's not the best card. It is the best
Number
card
three.
in HDFC portfolio, right? But yeah, the best card at this point of time, if you can get that card, is the Magnus Burgundy card, right? Then you have the Emerald Private Metal, and then you have Infinia. So you can go and watch the detailed video, and we have done a comparison, especially because of this issue, right? Some airlines have a 2:1 ratio. So because of that ratio, your rewards get, let's say, demoted. But obviously, there's an option to use on Smart Buy, which is there, and therefore a lot of people who are traveling. So there's an advantage of using Smart Buy. especially for airlines. So one is you can use 70%, right? So you for 70% you don't have to pay, and 30% you pay. You get the 5x reward also. Similarly, for hotels also you get 10x on 30%, and for the rest you pay via points. For airlines, you get your regular air miles because it is not a redemption; it is a revenue ticket, right? So if you are also a frequent flyer and you are looking for, let's say, gold tier, platinum tier, domestic or international, then you can do that. And in India, many people do not stay in big cities; they stay in smaller cities, right? And therefore, they would want to fly airlines like Indigo, which does not have a let's say formal structure like another maybe a full tier premium airline. So therefore, you can use to buy Indigo tickets as well. Now Indigo also has a loyalty program, but yeah, it is not completely like let's say an Air India or an Emirates at this point of time.
Best way to pay credit card bills and earn points or cashback? Please do share. C, I would like to know your name. Okay. CBR, okay. Uh, CBR, there's one video on our channel. You search. It is with respect to IDFC Bank. You will get your answers on this, where we have explained the steps also, how you can get points and what things you need to do on that. So watch that video. We'll get all answers on this. Also, CBR just want to share in future if such hacks will come, we will be sharing with our paid members for sure. So if you become a paid member, you will get access to all such hacks as well. Infinia good for smart buy flights and hotels. Definitely, yes,
Yeah.
Abhishek.
Yeah. We have one more question from C. Uh,
How to transfer Atlas Mile to ITC and then from ITC to Marriott for best value through Atlas. Please share.
So yeah, from Atlas you can transfer at a ratio of 2 Atlas miles to ITC, right? So sorry, 1 Atlas mile to 2 ITC. So therefore you will get 2 ITC points, green points on every Atlas point that you have. And it is a Group B category, so the limitations are also not that low. So you have some reasonable limitation. So and then you can transfer to Marriott, but the challenge is you can only transfer from ITC to Marriott, which is 15,000 points per quarter, right? So in a year you can do 60,000. So you have to keep that in mind. So obviously the ratio from ITC to Marriott is slightly better. So every one ITC points gives you 1.5 Marriott point, right? So when you transfer 15,000 ITC points, you actually get 22,500. So in a year, you can do 90,000 uh, points on Marriott.
Yeah. Okay. Any hack to transfer value from credit card to bank? Are you able to flash this,
Yeah.
Abhishek?
I think there's some lag,
Okay.
but it's coming.
Yeah, Sahil, we have posted one, not hack, one basically a trick, I would say, on our WhatsApp channel. So do join our channel and you will see I have posted one on housing.com, and effectively you will get a reimbursement of all your cost, what you do.
Rushank, can you share the link on the chat itself? Is it possible for you?
It will be, wait,
One moment, let me try. So
let
let
me
me just post the next question first, and then I will try parallelly. There's a
I
question
really
from
want
MS.
to use rewards on rent payment. I'm eligible for HSBC Premier, but I need to shift my salary account there. Should I do it? MS, if I remember correctly, you have a salary account with Access and you're holding Access Burgundy. Then I would not advise you to shift your salary account to HSBC for just for this card, because Access Magnus Burgundy is much better card than HSBC Premier in all sense. However, if your account is with any other bank other than Axis, then definitely shift to HSBC to get this card. But you'll have to continue a premier relationship to avoid the annual fees when it comes for renewal. Access Atlas reward points are higher on travel and hotel booking. Does booking Ola Uber with Atlas comes under travel booking? Unfortunately, no. Ola and Uber are for daily commute. This is not exactly the travel. This is more like a daily transportation or daily commute, which will not come under Access Atlas.
Axis has learned from Citibank to not pay points for Ola Uber.
Yeah. So next question is from Pankaj again. He says that can you flash that?
Yeah, one moment, sorry. Tushar, you need to answer. I'm just searching for the link and I'll post it.
Yeah, sorry. I was also looking for the link only. Okay, Pankaj is saying he takes one family vacation in India only for 5 6 days per year. I have Tata new card and Amex Black travel card. Adding Atlas works better or getting Trifecta is better. Pankaj, we answered this question. You will have to relook at your annual spends and decide because then what makes sense for 5 6 days in India. Definitely Marriott as a property will be definitely a good addition, and you can collect your points on Amex. But if you're thinking an Accor as an also option, splitting 6 days, like 3 days in Marriott, 3 days in Accor, then Access Atlas will also be valuable. Tata New can be used for the points you collect on Tata New card. Definitely, you can use for all purchases of grocery, medicines, Tata Click fashion products. So the use cases there is much better rather than using for Taj properties. I would rather say that. So you will have to see one first thing is just to spends. Second, commensurate to spends, what card fits. Trifecta gets maxed out around 7.2 lakhs. So if your spends are much higher than that, then Axis Atlas may make sense. Any new
Okay,
premium card coming in market? Do you think any new bank challenging HDFC, Axis, ICICI in premium category? Kotak came with new card, Kotak Solitaire.
solitaire, yeah.
Yeah. So definitely, it's not about challenge. I think the way India is currently, a lot of people are getting inclusion in the finance sector. So financial inclusion is taking at a rapid pace. You will see a lot of people moving into formal banking sector, and everybody wants to tap that market. So more and more player will come into issuance of a credit cards. More this channel will get formalized. We have already one listed company called SBI Cards. You may see more such companies also coming in listing their.
Canada Bank is also going to get their own, and Bob Card, sorry, both BOB and Canada Bank are going to have their listed companies for cards and personal loans.
Yeah.
So you will see that. Also, if you keep track of, let's say, how many premium cars are getting sold. So if premium cars are getting sold, people are spending money, and you will see that 5 years ago or 10 years ago, before demonetization, there were hardly people who were using credit cards, and hardly people who were using UPI. It was all mostly cash. Now most of the people who are salaried and in formal businesses, they are using credit cards and UPI. So as Roshan mentioned, right, when your financial inclusion happens, banks see larger opportunities and they see newer kind of cards. You will see more attractive cards. Even now, Indigo, which used to tell that we will never have a loyalty program, they have a loyalty program now, right?
Yeah.
Because they know if they don't, then they will lose out to other airlines. So similarly, you will see all these happening, and then new cards will come. Yeah, premium cards will take their own sweet time. Maybe HDFC will also have their own premium card, one more. Because Infinia is now 10, 12 years old already, right? So it will happen, but it will take some time.
And I just want to add one more thing here. The way new premium cards are coming, they are more focused on lifestyle part. So they have fees. Some are having much higher fees, but they are giving value on the lifestyle aspects, like a complimentary airport transfer. ICICI Times Black have a helicopter ride. So this is a new proposition. Like people want to the banks want to focus, or the credit card companies want to focus on the lifestyle aspect, and they want to tap the customer for long rather than giving a upfront cashback or discounts. So you will see more cards coming in a premium segment, mid premium segment, but more focused towards travel as a segment, lifestyle as a segment.
So we have one more question on Solitaire, this Kotak Solitaire credit card.
uh, our first impression, it's not that great card given its TRV requirement, but we will still study in detail what benefits it will come, and we will do one review on this for sure, Gautam.
But Kotak is a very chindi bank in terms of rewards, right? Historically, sorry to use that word, but yeah. So you can't expect very great features, and even if they have those great features, some after let's say few months they will take it out. So you will have good entry tier cards, reasonable entry tier cards, but yeah, at a top level they had I think it was Royal or something card that I used to have. Oh, and I used to have that card since 2016. I never spent a single rupee on that card, but from 2016 till 2020 till COVID happened, they stripped one by one each feature. They stripped one by one, right? So every 3 4 months you will see a devaluation. So that's the problem. But yeah, we will certainly try to cover this card in the future videos. Sharat says, thank you very much for the wonderful explanation. It's all our pleasure, Sharat, for people like you who come and spend time with us.
Thank you, Sharath.
We have a question from Kiran.
How to get HDFC Marriott card? Kiran, we have posted the link of HDFC Marriott Bonvoy card on the video of the Bonvoy itself, and in fact, a few folks have actually got the card from that link. So maybe I would suggest try one more shot using
Try
that link.
it from laptop and not or computer and not from phone. So sometimes it happens that from phone it gets hang in between because then it calls multiple websites. So maybe just try from phone. And if you have an application number already, which was generated, then you can also try to follow up with HDFC customer care. Sometimes, and this has happened to one of our friends whom we had to get a Biz Black. So his application was getting hanged in between. So he tried couple of times. So his civil was also impacted 2 times. Two queries were happening. So therefore, then I asked him to reach out to HDFC and they helped out. I have posted the link of our Twitter channel and the tweet that so you can go and see how you can get credit card to bank via and this can we can call this hack and you can thank us later. So this is a limited time offer I think which housing has floated. So it is a good offer and if you want to make the best out of it.
Yeah, and this is special partnership what we have done with housing.com, where we pass on the convenience fees benefit to our viewers. So make the most of this.
Yeah.
Yes, Amal, definitely. If you're able to keep 40 lakhs TRV with HSBC, then definitely you should go for this card. But only my advice, if this 40 lakhs you're doing in form of a saving account and all, then you are losing out on interest. So have a view from that angle. We have posted one easiest hack on our website, on our YouTube video of HSBC Premier. You can check that video again, where we have put a strategy saying that investing in their demat account, 40 lakhs worth of shares, which are you are holding for long term point of view. That's the best and easiest hack to maintain TRV with HSBC, and you can get the card for sure.
Yeah. So MS has one more question.
Interesting. Why Axis is denying the Burgundy card?
So, MS, have you talked to the branch manager and asked for a reason? Can you ask for a written reason from them or an email, and then you can try to follow up with customer care of Access because this is a clear grievance that you can raise with the nodal office, grievance office, and then you should be able to get this card.
Yep.
Sharat says joining the membership today. So yes, welcome Sharat.
Yep.
Welcome to the tribe, and we will definitely make sure that you get the best value out of it. We have a question from Himanshu as well.
Can I get Axis Atlas without Axis Bank account? Definitely, Himanshu. If you meet the eligibility criteria framed by Axis Bank, you did not necessarily hold an Axis account. You can get the card directly. And we have in fact put a link of the application also on Axis video. You can go and apply through our affiliated link as well. That will help us to support the channel also.
And on
So
your second part, yeah, Zomato one. Rushank, you want to answer that?
I hold our Zomato shares, so I'll see if anything comes, I'll be more than happy. But I think the way I see, definitely they will be coming something for sure. The good part is they have done partnership with a lot of banks, and you keep seeing offers coming regular basis on a regular basis. But the way Swiggy has done the partnership with HDFC, Zomato might be doing something, and we may see soon on that
They
one.
had that card, na RBL bank card. So when
RBL
you
Zomato card, they discontinued. Correct. That's what I was wondering. That was one card for sure.
I'll tell you one secret story now because this card is closed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you used to get I think what 10% on your birthday, right? And you can spend as much as possible on your birthday, and you get 10% rewards. So I used to pay for NPS transactions for my entire family and even my NPS tier 2. And I scored some 40, 50,000 rupees Zomato credit at that point of time, which financed 2 years of my Zomato eating out and helped me gain almost 5 to 10 kgs of weight. But yeah, otherwise, so let me tell you a hack. So for our viewers of live today, so you can take the Samsung card, Samsung Infinite card. It gives you special what do you call extra points or accelerated points on Zomato. So if you have Samsung Infinite card, then you can get those points, right? So I think 50. You get 15 points, which is yeah on each 100 rupees. That's a good rate. So if you can get that, you can or 30 points on 200. Yeah, 30 points on 200. That's the ratio. So
And if
you
you're
can
looking at a flat cashback cards, there are two cards which gives you 10% flash cashback on Zomato spending. One is the Axis Airtel credit card, and the second one is the HSBC Live Plus card.
yes.
Uh, these are two cards which gives you flat 10% cashback. And you can watch both the videos we have posted on our channel. You can watch the review of both the videos also if you're someone who likes to spend on Zomato frequent basis.
And also one more thing is that Live Plus is a fantastic card, especially if you are planning to travel to Southeast Asia, right? Even for a holiday for 7 to 10 days. It has a fantastic collaboration because of HSBC. Its presence in multiple countries, and you get discounts on restaurants even on those countries with the same card.
Yep, definitely. I think someone had posted about Thailand trip. Maybe can keep in mind while traveling to Thailand. You can think of a Live Plus card as well.
Yeah, तो 1,000 रुपए पे 1,000 रुपए तो वैसे ही मिल जाता है तो कार्ड तो फ्री है वो जाओ एंड यूज करो एंड देन यू कीप इट इन ड्रॉर
Yeah,
एटलीस्ट फॉर फर्स्ट ईयर.
and if someone is really interested in getting this card, do reach out to us. We will help you to get this card in a faster way.
You guys are doing great. Kudos to both of you from MS. Thank you, MS.
Thank you, MS.
I love to see all these comments. Best card for fuel transactions. So, Aman, it all depends on how much fuel, right? Are you running a fleet and then are you looking for a fleet level discount, or are you looking for, let's say, reasonable 5 to 10,000 rupees or 20,000 rupees expense? So I think best fuel transaction cards would be your IDFC and RBL Bank. What's the card's name, Rushan?
RBL
Uh,
Extra Indian Oil.
Indian Oil Extra, right? So these are good cards. Axis also has a card from which has inherited from IOCL Citibank relationship. You can also use that. So you will have to decide which petrol pump is closest to you, because some people also have a what do you call choice of brand between the three. So some people like IOCL, some people like BPCL. So then you can decide which card you want to take, because mota you will get similar benefits on your spending.
Correct. So MS, what you're mentioning, this hack is very, very valid, and a lot of people are using this. You load your balance from Amazon Pay to ICICI Fastag, and then link the Fastag with HP Pay app to pay the fuel. So this is one of the best options in the market. You can do it, and if you have a high fuel spends, and you can explore this definitely for sure.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't make sense to have SBI BPCL card if you know the second hack.
Yeah. So Rushank, we are already at 1 hour 20 minutes. I
Oh,
think
I
it's
didn't
a
realize. I didn't
yes.
realize we spent one
I
hour
even
20.
even I did realize. So yeah. So
Yeah,
but I think it was a good session with a lot of question and answers. And I hope you guys didn't face any challenges from the answers that we shared. And in case you have further questions, follow-up questions, you can certainly reach out to us on Instagram and Twitter, and you can post there. You can also post on our community in YouTube. We have one more question, I think, from Chinmay.
yeah.
Any milestone card? Yeah, okay. Let me just flash this.
4 lakhs Amex Platinum Travel, you can
Yeah,
use it.
no brainer.
Straightforward. Get 56,000 worth rupees value in your pocket.
Yeah.
And because shopping is something that is like every card gives points. So there's no concern on the shopping part.
And I
You
will
can,
tell you one more smart way. Na? If you are going to do retail outlet shopping, let's say some where you can get vouchers, you buy those vouchers from the Amex gifter platform,
yeah,
right? You take those vouchers. Let's say you go to Shopper Stop, etc. You go there, you use those vouchers. So you buy vouchers online, you do shopping offline, right? And then you enjoy both. You get gifter 3x, 5x, 10x, whatever is running, and you get or even like chroma, etc. You can do all that. So it's a very smart way to get extra benefit.
yeah. But the way I see that he has posted, it's basically someone who is not online or not the way it is. So Chinmay, if there are some big stores where you're doing wedding shopping or some event related shopping, you can use this. You can use any card basically, and whatever cards you have from that which gives a better return, you use it. According to us, Amex Platinum Travel is the best card. You get straightforward. You complete 4 lakh a milestone annually, and you get those points plus 40,000 points plus Taj voucher and plus points on 4 lakh spends. So it's a very effective return on spends. So Pankaj
Thank you
just
for
one comment.
let me flash it on screen.
Pankaj is saying thank you both. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Pankaj. I just want to request everyone, do share our videos with your friends, family. They can also learn a lot about credit cards and how can they maximize their savings. So basically, someone who spends money, they don't know how can they save money while spending. This is something what we are trying to teach people, that you can make a return on your spends.
So I will tell you one very real life example from today in my household. So my maid wanted to buy a fan, and she said that I want to buy a fan for this amount. And she told me that it cost me this much. And I said, okay, let me try to help you. And I tried to search online on Zepto and all these portals, right? And I got her a 25% discount with my HSBC card, as well as some discount from the portal, right? So a lot of people don't know about the real power of credit cards, and they always think that credit cards are bad and you get into a debt trap. But if you can use them very efficiently, you can get immense value out of not only the reward point but also the real savings which can go back into your own bank account.
Yeah. और एक और बात, ये जो भी आप बचा रहे हो ना, टैक्स फ्री है.
हाँ, नहीं
मतलब
ऑलरेडी टैक्स पे कर दिया है ना, सैलरी पे टैक्स पे कर दिया है.
अगर आप वेकेशन कर रहे हो तो टैक्स कट करने के बाद के पैसे से कर रहे हो. इस पे
हाँ,
तो आपका कोई टैक्स नहीं है. आई एम सेइंग दैट वे. सो
या
so you use that your those psychology while using your credit cards.
दिस इज एक्सपेंस, उस पे से आपको वापस डिस्काउंट मिल रहा है या कैशबैक मिल रहा है ऑफ सॉर्ट्स, राइट? सो इट इज योर मनी ओनली. So Amal has been very kind to share. I will put it on screen to for everyone's benefit who is seeing the live. So for Solitaire, he has posted the ratios as well.
Etihad
Thank you,
is
Amal.
2:1. Qatar is also 2:1. Cathay Pacific. Okay, mainly what I see, all airlines is 2:1. British Airways, United Airlines, Cathay Pacific, Air France,
I,
Airways, Air Asia, Air Canada, Singapore Airlines. So 2:1 is a standard ratio what I see for all airlines.
what, so not the worth that you will get out of putting so much effort into get this.
If I remember correctly, it's 1 crore TRV to get this car. So it doesn't make a sense to hold that kind of
Until
amount.
somebody already has a big current account and let's say a big business around this, right? Accor is to 1 तो 90 पैसा मिलेगा उसको. Yeah,
Accor
I
is
think
still
so.
50:1,
Yeah,
but
Accor is
it's
still
not.
okay, but yeah, otherwise I don't think Marriott is 3:1.
I don't know what they are smoking.
Certainly very good stuff. Anyways, so thank you, Amal, for all the points that you posted. We'll try to do a coverage on this and see where it stands in our top premium cards.
Yeah.
So, guys, any other recommendations, suggestions, please do post out on the community on Twitter. Reach out to us on Instagram or Twitter DMs as well, right? And we'll be happy to create more information and helpful value for you guys. Right? It is immensely satisfying for us to see that people are getting the bang for the buck. Right, Ushan?
Yes. I would also say that the love you have shown today in the live session, whenever we post something on our community, please comment, please post your view, please tell us what you want to see in future, so that we hear you, we want to engage with you, and we want to know what we can bring out the best also, what we have not seen currently. So definitely, if you also give us the right kind of feedback, and we will work on that.
Thank you,
Okay,
guys. I
Kiran,
think
one
we have done
last.
one. Yeah, we have one more question. How easy or difficult? Yeah, 1 minute. Okay, Amal has posted a TRV for Solitaire is being asked at 15 lakhs. Yeah, so this is interesting. They have reduced the criteria.
Oh yeah, 15 lakhs. Interesting.
Still doable. So we'll definitely do a coverage on this. I think
Yeah.
then it deserves some coverage. Kiran has this question: credit history compulsory to get a premium credit card? Uh, so this is a very tricky question, and I will tell you how what was the challenge when I got my first credit card. So I had a student loan, education loan, and then I had a car loan after that. And when I applied for my first credit card, it got rejected. It was Citibank. So I, being in a corporate, and I said, okay, let me write one nice email. And I wrote an email to the grievance cell. And I asked why have been I declined this credit card, even though my loan payments were on time and everything. They said because you are new to credit. They said something like this. Right? But I told that I already have a loan history. So yes, banks do deny people who are perfectly worthy enough of having a credit card, a credit card. So what you can try to do is, let's say if you have a salary account as a salaried person or a what do you call current account as a business person, any bank, ABC bank, right? And if they have a credit card program, try to get a basic credit card from them. Use it for 6 to 8 months. So my first card I think was a Indian Oil card. Yeah, ICICI, sorry, a Citibank Indian Oil card. You can use any card for 6 to 10 months. You will create some history, do some reasonable spending also. Let's say 5 to 10% of the limit, so that you pay regularly. Then your credit history will be created. Once you do that, then you can apply for more cards, either with the same bank or other bank, and then slowly you will get a premium credit card. So even when I got my Dynasty Black card, I had the first card, which was the Plum card, which was the basic card. Then they upgraded to Premium, which is sorry, Dynasty Premium. Then they converted me to Dynasty Black. So it was a journey. It was not in one day, right? So you take one card, then you spend on some time, then you move to the next card.
I think we are done for the day.
Yeah, really good session and lot of questions and lot of queries. Thank you very much for attending the full session. Those who are there for full session, but yeah, you can always see the recording. And okay, above question on ICICI Metal card, please. Yes, so if you have an ICICI bank account and a wealth account or a 3 lakh plus salary account, then you can easily get the ICICI Metal card. If you still face challenges, reach out to us on DMs. We can try to help you. We helped out a few folks to get this card, and we will certainly try to help you as well.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
So until next time, keep
Keep
swiping, keep
sweating, keep
saving.
saving. Bye. Take care.
Bye.